going on, everybody? Sorry for the slight delay in getting videos out in this new season. Thank you very much for your patience. So today I wanted to play some Nimrod decks. We need to start doing that on the channel a little bit. So this is what I've been playing the most. I messed around with Cerebro 5, messed around with more traditional Destroy. Nothing was really quite hitting right. So I kind of took this regular Destroy shell and made kind of a Shuri deck out of Nimrod. This one has felt the most powerful for me. I still don't think it really goes toe-to-toe with like the Thanos and other Shuri lists. This is really just a weaker Shuri list, but Nimrod's a lot of fun, so I really enjoy playing them. And I think we should be getting a patch soon, maybe about a week from now, I think. So we just have to survive this current meta for a little bit longer. So we're gonna play this deck today, see if we can get some fun games, and let's just hop right on. All right, we found our first matchup against Rowan. I like having a Zolo in the opening hand, although Morag is a little tough for our deck. I also like having a Okoye in the opener, as long as we don't draw Nimrod like right now, and we did not. So that works out very nice. I still need to draw Shuri and Nimrod, but other than that, you know, things are going great. Let's see what we got for our third location. It is a Tinkerer's Workshop. And we've drawn ourselves a Nova. So, like, my concern here is I think we're just gonna do this. My concern is, even if I draw Shuri, these locations are gonna make it tough to play Shuri out. In terms of trying to go Shuri, Nimrod into Zolo. I mean, we could try and just lock this lane up here like this. That is a fine play. Could also try and get some cards out first, like try and go like Psylocke, Bucky. So there's just an extra thing that gets buffed by Nova potentially. And that'll give me 7 energy for the last turn. Or for next turn I'll have 6 energy. It's just slightly greedy, but we're gonna try it. Oof, okay.
Aid my hand.
We've got ourselves a Nakia. We can play Nakia out here. Plus weave in a Monger. That would give us 6, 7, 10 power in this lane. That feels okay. I don't know, this is getting to be a very awkward game now. Like, it was already awkward with Big House and Morag, and then flooding has just made this super awkward. Gobbo gobbo! We might actually still come over the top of this after this Nova. Just barely, but we are over the top of it for the moment. Okay. I mean, we could just go Carnage into Venom. Or the better play be going Shuri Carnage. This would give me 7 from Carnage plus 6 from Bucky would be 13. Plus we'd have 9 on the left. If we go Carnage Venom, we'd have 13. We'd have 17 middle, 6 on the left. I think I like this one better. Alright, then we're just gonna get a forfeit. That was such a weird game. Everything just disrupted everything we wanted to do so much. But we managed to, you know, sneak one out there. Let's hop on into another one and maybe we can actually get our game plan going. Here, we got the awesome Daredevil profile icon. Okay, this is pretty solid. If I just play out Nova, we will be able to knock you onto Nimrod. Don't know if we're gonna really be able to outdo all of this here. I do need Shuri still. There's Shuri. Okay. We are rocking and rolling now. This Nakia will hit Nimrod, which is nice. This probably would be snappable if that was something we did while recording. We're gonna go Shuri here with the hopes of getting enough destroy to like place it here and here, you know, back and forth. They're gonna get a Zolo from us. Gotta assume a Devil Dinosaur is gonna be coming out from them. Maybe Dinosaur plus Mystique. That type of situation. Are you kidding me? That's the differential we get? That is such hot garbage. Oh, God. Hulk versus Electro. 10-point differential, and I get gimped on not being able to play cards per turn. Kind of want to just destroy the Electro, but then at the same time, if I do that, I'm not really going to have any room to play more stuff. Get rid of the Electro. Our opponent snapped. Don't really care, particularly. I was really hoping we'd find a way to get like a Carnage here, but that did not happen. Carnage or Venom. We had a 50% chance. We did not pull it. So, now I think we have no shot at all. Yeah, none of that does it. Unfortunate. Sometimes X-Mansion just screws you over. Honestly, even without the X-Mansion though, I didn't draw any of my other destroy. Alright, we've got another matchup here against Zephyrus. We have Shuri, we have Zolo. Now we just need Nimrod and some destroy cards. We've also got cloning vets to hopefully get a whole bunch of Novas going. That's fine. That's way better than hitting Shuri. Although I feel like they are going to wind up hitting Shuri if they just keep playing out Iceman. We do have the Nimrod though. Although if they keep playing Iceman now, if Nimrod gets hit by Iceman, we are in some crap. We're going Korg instead of the Iceman. Okay. I'm cool with that. Oh, and they lost the duplicated Iceman. That is so beautiful. I still would like to draw like a Carnage instead of going the Zolo route, especially since I set up this double Nova situation. We'll see how the cards wind up falling though. We now have 2 rocks in our deck. Okay. We have 1 rock left in our deck. Ah, Widow. Looks like I'm not drawing cards the rest of this game. I wish there was a way I could keep my hand full so that they couldn't give me another Widow's Bite. We don't even have enough room to go for the Zolo play anyway. So I think we just go for Nimrod here like that. And then I can just Venom next turn. Like Venom plus Bucky maybe. Like I'm getting hit with another Widow anyway, so it doesn't matter if I play Widow's Bite onto Cloning Vets. Which I guess in that scenario I just don't even play anything out. It is very unfortunate that I'm not going to be able to get this Nova value going. But I think that's our best shot, is to do this. That'll keep us pretty large in this lane. We'll get 10 power into the right, 10 power into the left. They've got 5 cards to counter us. They went full disruption, and they did a pretty good job of it, to be honest. Venom was probably the best destroy card we could have for this scenario, because it helps us keep our power in the middle. And they're just gonna go ahead and forfeit. I will take it. Let's get into another. Alrighty, we've got our next matchup with a Duke. Ideally, I guess we would see. I don't really know if they have an answer for Red Skull like that. Go Nova Bucky. Actually, I should have gone Bucky Nova. My worry here is how do I fit in Shuri? guess Nakia's still to play. I really want to take the Rev. Alright, they're getting rid of the Rev. Alright.
Aid my
Still means we don't play Shuri this turn. Probably. Unless I draw Nimrod, which we do not. Definitely could see them wanting to Red Skull the Ant-Man away, although they don't really have an easy way to do that. Just Shuri the Groot. Hope that carries us, although playing Dracula, I feel like they have a way to get down to like just like an Infinite in hand is my fear. This gives me plus 18 here. Even if they move Nightcrawler over, they go up to 10 there. Is there ever a world where I play Deathlock here, he goes to 12, we're winning this lane. I play Groot here, and we potentially tie this, although the Ant-Man makes things more awkward. Or do I play the doubled Groot here with just Deathlock? Because then Groot is 12, which takes me to 21, plus 2 is 23. And then we still have 8 here in case I do nothing. Let's try that. And they're going to forfeit.
Victory.
That was a very wild last round there. Let's get one more game in. We still haven't gotten to go off with Nimrod. Matched up with I'm Fub. Fubba Lubba Dub Dub. We got Okoye, which is nice before you've drawn Nimrod. The only issue is we haven't really been drawing Nimrod and Shuri together without having a lot of locations or other things disrupting us. But for now, we're going to control what we can control and just play out Okoye. One thing I've realized with this deck, which I would change if I was going to play this more often, would be the Psylocke doesn't really wind up doing much in practice, because you usually just want to curve, you know, Shuri into you want to curve Shuri into Nimrod. Speak of the devil. Okay, they're going for death. Which honestly, my mans, we were going to discard your or discount your death a good amount anyway. If I go Psylocke this turn and Deathlock right now, then I could potentially go Shuri plus something next turn if I wanted to. But also ideally we would, I think we do this. That'll clear this stuff out. Also give us an opening to get Nimrod buffed here at Stark Tower.
All systems go.
think we do something like this to get a really big Venom, and we're gonna get a forfeit.
Victory.
So we did not get to do the Shuri Nimrod, but we still got to do some Nimrod things. So yeah, my overall opinion on Nimrod, I think he's a really fun Season Pass card. Very much in the vein of MODOK, where it's fun, interesting, you build decks around him. I don't know how strong he's going to be if Shuri gets nerfed. And Nimrod in general just can't compete with Thanos and Shuri decks as a whole. But I do think that the card and the play patterns it creates are a ton of fun, so I'm still a fan of Nimrod as a whole. But yeah, that's going to be it for now, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Again, I appreciate the patience on getting videos back up, and we'll see you